Hey yo, what is going on today, guys and girls? Welcome back to the channel, and in today's video, man, we're gonna be building up this Celica. Man, you guys already know it. This is the 2003 Celica, brand new to obviously Horizon 5, man, and Forza in general, if I'm not mistaken, man. But anyway, stay tuned, guys. I shall be doing this A-class tune with you guys, obviously, after that damn intro. Alright guys, so here we are, obviously about to begin this Toyota Celica 2003 underway here, man. I was actually really happy to grab this car and get it and everything like that. This car is ridiculously fast. It is very quick in A-class. I do like it a lot, and it does obviously not require obviously a turbo rally tune, anything like that. But anyway, A-class, as you guys can see, 409 horsepower, 362 newton-meters of torque, running in at 1,241 kg of weight, man. Obviously that 409 horsepower with the 1,200 kg, oof, she is quick, man. She is very quick. But anyway, like I said, man, like I do now for all of the tune videos, man, let's go ahead and take a listen to this beautiful Celica real quick. Alright, man, so you guys just heard the Celica right here. Obviously, we're indoors, so it's not all the best. And I'm not really too sure why I've got, like, water and stuff around the screen inside the festival, but it is what it is, I guess. I'm not really too sure why that's all around the HUD, but anyway, this is gonna be a water episode by the looks of things. Yeah, no, like I say, straight into conversions though, guys. You guys know how we do it. Obviously, we are running stock engine here today. Stock engine with stock powertrain as well. We've got that front wheel drive going strong, but we are running obviously a single turbo. As you guys can see right here, we have got the single turbo in here because obviously you've got to have those sweet STSTs. But anyway, moving on to air and appearance, man. If you guys already have this car unlocked, man, you guys will know that this car has some insane amount of customization and stuff that you can do to it. Obviously, just for a quick little you know, shoot about, I suppose, here's all the customization that you can get for the front bumpers. They are majority ugly, if I'm gonna be honest with you. They are pretty ugly. I don't mind this though, the stock bumper with the Forza kit. You know what? I would probably run that if it didn't unlock the downforce and it was banned for my tune, you know, for the tow races. But you know, the trial one, you know, it looks good. It looks good. You know, it's a good close second. I do like it a lot. So yeah, like I say, I'm running that one right now, but it is looking pretty fire nonetheless. And then we've got obviously a load of rear wings once again as well. We're coming in with the stock Toyota rear wing, as well as obviously all these aftermarket ones, which are very ricey, if I do say so myself. Look at the APR Performance wing, man. That thing is just ridiculous, bro. Look at it. But anyway, like you guys say, man, there is plenty of wings to choose from if you guys are going for that early 2000s look, man. Look at this wing, right? It looks ridiculous. But anyway, like I said, there's plenty of wings to choose from. Obviously, I've gone with that clean looking one. I do like the look of this wing. But anyway, moving on to the rear bumpers now. Not as many available here for rear bumpers or anything like that, so we have just gone for the Razzie one, which is, I think, you know, is about as good as it's gonna get. I think that goes with any sort of side skirts or anything like that, man. So obviously we've gone for that one. Onto side skirts here. You guys already know, man, plenty of customization once again. So we've gone with the trial side skirts once again, and then a hood. I haven't gone with any hood because, you know, I wasn't really feeling the carbon hood with all the craziness, if I'm going to be honest with you. So if you guys want to run some craziness with the carbon hood, then obviously go right on ahead. But as you can see though, guys, look at that. With the carbon hood, S1 801 down there at the bottom left. So obviously bear that in mind, man. It does shave off a little bit of kg. Moving on though to the main course of the build. We've got the tire compound here, obviously in tires and rims. Tire compound, we're running slicks, obviously slick race tires here on the front. front width, sorry, we have obviously max on the front width, and on the rear width we've obviously got max once again, maxing that out. On the rims here we are running let's see, second one in, there we go, we've got working those ones, we've got the works on here once again, man. The LS1s, they are looking very good, obviously with some paint readjustments on there as well. Actually, I don't know if there is any paint readjustments on there. I think they might be stock, actually. Looking at it, yes, they probably are stock. There we go. Stop running stock rims on there. Look at that, love it. Moving on though, we've got front rim size. We've got one up on the front rim size, the same as the back, running 30. Wait, what is that? 17s? Yep, 17s right there. Obviously front and rear. Front track width though, we are running a maximum front track width. As you can see, man, it does bring it all the way out towards the tires, which is absolutely awesome. Towards the fender, sorry. And on the back once again as well, bring it out just enough as well on the rear fender, which is looking great. Moving on though to obviously drivetrain now, the guts of the machine. We got a clutch up in here, race clutch. We have the race transmission. We got a race driveline, and we have a race differential. Moving on to obviously performance and handling now. You guys already know we got the race brakes on here. We got race springs and dampeners. We have a race front anti-roll bars, race rear anti-roll bars. We got the race roll cage, and obviously with the weight reduction we have nothing, obviously giving us that 1,241 kg. Obviously if you want to pump in some race weight reduction you can, but obviously as you can see, S1 819 once again with 1,067 kg. So that would be very, very light for this car. But anyway, like I say, I wanted to get more horsepower out of it, so we have more horsepower with obviously 1,241 kg, which isn't too bad at all if I do say so myself. Moving on to engine though, as you guys already know, I've heard from the engine, we are running some pretty cool stuff. We've got some race intake in here. We have the race fuel system. We've got a stock ignition. We're running that street exhaust. You guys already know, man, the street exhaust is it. That is it, bro. We got running the race cams and valves. We're running in the valve section. We got stock. We got a stock displacement. We got stock pistons. We have a race turbo. We got a race intercooler. And we got sport oil and cooling. And a street flywheel. Now obviously if you guys have changed out any sort of body parts or rims on here, put heavier rims or whatever the case may well be, obviously your car is going to be slightly different when it comes to A800. So obviously just sort of change it up and wherever you need to in the engine part, or even if you have got enough with the with obviously the rims and stuff like that, and if you feel like the car is a bit more heavier, then you can try and take some more stuff out of it. So weight reduction it. I'll get my words out in a minute. You can weight reduction it as well if you wanted to. So obviously that will help out with the A800 once again. But if you want to shave off a little bit more weight, and if you haven't really got enough for obviously the race weight reduction or the sport weight reduction or the street, whatever the case may be, you can drop in a flywheel. As you can see there, it does drop a little bit of weight and also gives us the S1 802. But anyway guys, that is going to be it from the internals and externals for this car, man. If you guys have changed up anything or got the A800 or 700 and something odd, obviously add in some horsepower if you want to, but obviously don't go over that 800 mark. But anyway, that is going to be it from everything here. Let's go ahead now and jump straight into the tune. Alright guys, so here we are with the tuning setup. We've got the tire pressure front at 15.0 psi, and in the rear we have 16.0, obviously running that front wheel drive grip setup. Moving on to gearing though, we got 4.00 in the final drive, at 3.16 in first. In second we have 1.94. In third we have 1.39. In fourth we have 1.08. In fifth we have 0.90. And in sixth we have 0.78. Now if you guys want to, you guys are more than welcome to obviously pause the video up and check these gears over, make sure you got them 100% correct and everything like that. Or if you have your own sort of race gear setup that you guys like to specifically run for your race cars, then obviously go ahead and put that on there. Moving on to alignment though, we got negative 1.0 degrees of camber in the front, and in the rear we have negative 0.5. In the toe, we have our front at 1.0 degrees, and in our rear, we have 0.5 degrees. In our front caster angle, we're at 3.5. Moving over to our anti-roll bars though, we have 6.90 in our front, and in our rear, we have 4.60. Moving over to our springs, we have 69.9, and in our rear, we have 62.3. In the ride height, obviously you guys know, man, we're going to have to slam this thing as much as possible, so be sure to drop it all the way down to 12.7. Like I say in every video, man, I wish it could be lower, but that's just how it is. Moving on to that dampeners though, we've got 2.6 in the front of our dampeners rebound stiffness, and in our rear we have 2.1. In our rebound bump stiffness, for the front we have 2.7, and in our rear we have 2.2. Moving over to our brakes though, we got 60% in the balance here, and in the pressure we have 140%. Obviously for that aero, it is locked, everything is locked because we do not run aero at all when it comes to touge racing in the streams and everything like that. So obviously if you guys want to be a part of the touge racing in the streams, be sure to go ahead and check in the description down below and go drop a follow on my Twitch channel. Moving over to differential though, we got 100% on accelerations, and on deceleration we got 0% once again. Almost said 100, we ain't drifting. So we got 0% on deceleration. But anyway guys, this is everything from the internals, externals, and tune from this Toyota Celica, man. Let's go ahead now and get it into a run. Well, it would seem guys that we have indeed received a gift drop from my man Kyle here, you know, hooking us up with the Datsun 510, which is that's pretty cool. I do already have a Datsun 510, so that's much appreciated, my man Kyle, bro. Thank you very much. All right guys, so here we are, one of the short courses for obviously touge racing that we have available to us, obviously, which you guys can obviously go check out if you guys want to, on the touge sections that I made, a video that I made not too long ago. If you guys want to check out any sections that I've made, then be sure to go check out that video. But anyway, enough plugs, brother. Let's get this Celica on the route, man. Let's get it going. Let's see what she can do. Obviously, she is rapid. But anyway, thank you guys very much for joining up here today. I just realized that man was, that dude's name was Rapid Carp. But anyway, thank you guys all very much for watching. Be sure to hit that like button and the subscribe button, man. I shall catch you guys after this run, man. Alright guys, so that is obviously going to be the end of this video, man. This car slipping out a little bit on some of those corners, and definitely when you're coming into braking and everything like that, but I can assure you it doesn't do that when it's dry. But for some reason it feels hella wet on the roads right now. As you can see, the wet drops and everything like that, the raindrops are still on my screen, so I don't know if that is a little bit of a glitch or something like that has happened. I'm not too sure, but that definitely doesn't feel like that when it's dry. Alright, so just in case you guys are wondering why it was gripping up, or sorry, like, you know, locking up and everything like that in the wet, it does do that. Alright, so, but anyway, thank you guys all very much for watching this video. If you liked it, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe button if you guys are brand new. Obviously, you know, it is a lot better when it's dry. Trust me, it is a lot better. I do apologize about that run. But anyway, guys, like I said, thank you very much for watching, and I shall catch you guys hopefully over in the next one, man. Take care. Peace.